302 Crescent, and we here at NIE are here to show you that Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve is one of the great places that you can consider bringing your students to. This is one of the very few places that you can get in touch with Singapore's natural heritage. So what are we waiting for? Let's go!
We are finally in this compound of the wetland reserve. This 130 hectares of land was first named a nature park in 1986. It is one of the first few parks to be named the reserve in 2002. Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve has become one of the most popular outdoor classrooms in Singapore.
That's right, Cheney. Well, what is so good about this place?
Why not? Let's go and find out.
This is Nature Cove right here in Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve. This place is air-conditioned, so it's very comfortable and possibly where the students will head to straight away. But besides that, we have a wealth of resources here. For example, there's many magazines, journals, and as well as the printed material provided by Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve itself. So this place is good if your students would like to find out more information about mangroves. Also, we have to take a look at this computer with information of the physical environment right here in Sungei Buloh. We have the temperature, barometer, rainfall, humidity, and solar radiation. All this information can be used by the students to gather more information about the characteristics of the mangrove habitat.
Wow, what a resource room. Got aircon some more. I want to go there, man. It's very hot over here.
Well, that's not the only air-conditioned place in the park.
Really?
Let's go and check it out.
Hello, behind me is the Parks Theaterette, where they will be showing 10 minutes video about Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve as well as conservation in Singapore. This show will be on from Monday to Saturdays every 2 hours from 9 AM to 5 PM. What we think this place will be a good place to showcase what it's like to have conservation efforts in Singapore. And guess what? As Dinesh said correctly, this is air-conditioned. So what are we waiting for? Let's take a look.
So, please remember to check your timings and do not miss out the show. But if you do miss one, you may bring your students to another resource, the Nature Gallery.
The Nature Gallery. This is a place full of exhibits. There's pictures and write-ups. And this is where your students can obtain more information on the fauna and flora of the reserve. Interactive displays are also available for a more wholesome experience at the gallery. Not to forget, live exhibits on display would ensure students get a close-up on what they can expect to see out there on the reserve. And this is the Nature Gallery.
Wow, we have really seen some impressive resources.
But we have not visited one more important place.
Is it? What's next?
The mangroves.
The mangrove?
The mangroves.
The mangrove?
The mangroves.
The mangroves!
This is the 500-meter boardwalk where students get to experience the mangroves without getting dirty. Very important. So this is the main area where we're going to have guided tours and where they will have activities for them to experience the mangroves, like something they don't do in the textbook. So let's go and take a look.
It's muddy, it's dirty, we are at the mangroves. This is an excellent place to bring your students to bring out key concepts in ecology and conservation. From the boardwalk, students will get to see numerous interesting things. For example, the resident monitor lizard looking for his breakfast. Look at him go. not to be outdone, are the crusties. Look at the crab fiddling around in the sand. Oh wait, some of them hang on for their dear lives on the trees. It is important that you and your students develop a keen eye for spotting these animals. There are plenty to go around if you only just observe. Well, if you're lucky, you can also spot some of them in action. But remember, be very quiet. Oh look, what's that? Remember to look up too. Flying lizard? Another key skill you need to do is to open up your ears. Hear the calls of the mangroves. It is advised that you bring along a binoculars so that it can aid you in looking at these pretty creatures. But remember, you have to be very quiet again. Well, while looking up, remember too to look below the waterlogged soil. You never know what you're gonna find. Well, from animals, we move on to the flora. Plants here at the mangroves are under tremendous pressure from the quick change in environment every day. Students will get to see firsthand on how these plants adapt to these harsh conditions. They'll be able to look at the roots and the leaves. And well, finally, do remember to show your students man's impact on the environment of the mangrove.
Hey, look at the tree. It's batu-batu tree.
Hey, it's buta, not batu.
Oh,
Hey, but wait a minute, what does this buta tree do?
how am I supposed to know?
I thought you are prepared, right?
No, I have no idea how to get the information of this buta tree.
This is going to be a problem. If we are bringing students here, we need to know what is this tree, that tree, oh, and the animal over there. So how? Okay, at Sungei Buloh, they have a facility that is in collaboration with a company known as iCell. If you take a look at this station 3 here, there's this symbol here with an E code. All you have to do is rent the unit, this UMPM. What we do at $3 per unit, you get information with regards to this station. So if you are not the kind of person that will do research like Dinesh, it will be good to rent the thing from iCell, and it only costs $70 to get it delivered to Sungei Buloh.
Wow, it's awesome.
I know! Well, now we have seen the resources that Sungei Buloh has to offer. Now, let's take some time to note some of the organizational pointers that we can do as teachers when planning field trips.
We are now at New Crescent. It's a very ulu place. We waited for the bus for 15 minutes. No bus. We waited for the bus for half an hour. No bus. Of course, you can take a cab to this place, but it's quite impossible to get 40 students into cabs. Therefore, prior to this field trip, please charter a bus. It's all about timing. Timing is very important when you come to Sungei Buloh. Please check the tide times before coming to Sungei Buloh. If you come at the wrong time, this is what might happen. Well, as you can see now, the weather is crazy over here. So, please bring your students when the tides are low. The students, as well as yourself, can see a lot of things when the tides are low. You can make the best of the field trip. Looks like it's gonna rain today. Thank goodness we finished early. Thank you for joining us to check out Sungei Buloh. We hope you had a good time with us. Bye! Hey, where's the bus?
Oh, you can never tell when it's going to rain. So never let your bus leave. Always be on standby. Brief your students of wet weather plans and always be prepared.
For general safety, give clear, specific instructions to students as to where they are not supposed to wander.
You how many times don't anyhow run, huh?
Ensure that your students are well hydrated by showing them all the water points available in the park. Also, in case of emergency, always notify the park staff. In addition, take note of all the nearby medical facilities. Lastly, remind your students not to disturb all the plants and animals as this is a nature reserve.
Thank you very much for joining us in checking out Sungei Buloh. We really hope this short introduction about this place is useful and helpful.
Possible projects and activities will be discussed later on in the presentation. What we would like to show you is that as teachers, we would like to expose our students to things beyond the textbook. We would like them to appreciate as well as become passionate about biodiversity and ecology in Singapore.
So, do remember to mark this place down and bring your students' learning to another higher level. Thank you and
See you again. Don't let
in case of emergency, always notify the park staff via handphone, and also in case of emergency, always notify the park staff. In addition, remember to
This is the high tide at Sungei Buloh. You can see the water